Do your internal sales meetings feel a little stiff?
Brett.
Yep.
Jermaine. Jermaine?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, well, you're here.
Yeah, well, I'm here, so why do I have to say that I'm here?
Well, it's just I've got it all written down, you know.
Yeah, but I'm just here, so if you can see me here, I don't...
Murray, present. See, even I do it. It's how we do it.
Ugh! If you're like most business owners, you'd rather be at the dentist than running your weekly sales meeting. But over the next few videos, I'm going to show you some tips that can make your internal sales meetings more efficient and more effective. I'm Jeremy Pound, CEO of Juicy Results. And in addition to having some really loud dress shirts, I like to bring you a video each week that will help you use your CRM more effectively, no matter which CRM you use. So here's the deal. The biggest problem with sales meetings is the lack of an agenda that will leave both the salespeople and the sales manager feeling better off for having spent that time together. Both parties should look forward to these meetings. If you're using your CRM the way that I outlined in my book, then you've broken down your sales process into a series of milestones that can be celebrated and naturally drive the prospect to conclusion. An example sales process might be divided into these 5 phases, but there's no right answer here. Every business will have their own sales process. This gives you, or the salesperson, a plan for naturally advancing the sale while removing the pressure to reinvent the wheel or figure out how to do it each time. It also gives you, the sales manager or business owner, a shared language so that you and your team can discuss where the deals are and assess your pipeline. With consistency and the right volume, this allows any salesperson to produce handsomely.
Devastatingly handsome.
You want to reserve your coaching time for the deals that are stuck in the process. Now, this is not only going to save you time, but it's going to make your salespeople feel like you're actually helping them during the sales meeting rather than interrogating them. So what do I mean by deals that are stuck? This is one of those areas where the answer is going to vary based on your business. But I'm going to go through an example with you. Let's say that you've learned that it takes about a week to move a prospect from one phase to the next throughout your sales process. Some phases may go quicker, some may take a little bit longer, but on average, you're not too worried as long as you're moving the prospect forward each and every week. In this example, I would call a stuck deal anything that hasn't advanced in the last 10 days. I suggest adding a report to your CRM that will show the stuck deals for each salesperson. In this example, I can see all deals that have not been advanced from one stage to the next in the last 10 days for any given salesperson. This is what we would spend our weekly coaching time on. Finding creative ways to advance each stuck deal to the next phase of the sales process. Now, as a sidebar, I think you'll know what it means if you find one salesperson is continually stuck on all of their deals. And that means that adding this report to your weekly sales meeting will automatically expose poor sales performance or initiative. The other advantage of this report is it will illuminate the deals that just aren't worth your daily attention. Some deals just get stuck, and a pipeline full of stuck deals is some bad juju.
Happy, the ball itself has its own energy, or life force, if you will. Its natural environment is in the hall. So why don't you send them home?
I recommend moving some of these deals over into a phase that will prevent you from completely forgetting about them, but won't distract you in your daily sales activities. Now, I'm not suggesting that you forget about these deals, but I'm a firm believer that your best salespeople's time should be focused on the most ready-to-buy customers. Use your CRM and your marketing automation tools to keep in touch on a less frequent basis with these stuck deals. You might follow up with these prospects every 2 weeks or maybe even monthly. That means your salespeople will be freed up to do more prospecting and spend more time with the right customers. So there's 2 things in here that are going to make your sales meetings more productive. The first is to have everybody using the same vocabulary around the sales process. And the second is to make sure all of the energy is focused on advancing the prospect to the next phase of the sale.
That was my proudest moment. That meeting. Oh, that's my undies.
Did you like the video? Well, then send it to a colleague or a friend so that they can take advantage of the tip too. Just don't let your competition see this. And if you aren't on our subscription list, I want you to know that email is the only way to get first access to our weekly CRM tip videos. Most importantly, go get to work and put this into action at your company.